Hey everybody, Michelle with Michelle's Frugal Living here. Thanks for watching my videos. Today is June the 1st of 2017 and just wanted to come on and talk about gifting from my stockpile in May. And actually, I don't think I made one for April, and I can't remember. Too much stuff's happened. I can't remember everything I gave away anyways. I never write it down. I just give stuff away as time goes by and I see a need. Okay, and then also at the end I want to show you what I got at a charity auction I went to help someone out at a benefit. Okay, so things I gave away that I can remember I gave away. I just saw my dad this past weekend and I gave him all that Ensure that I bought at Rite Aid back on Senior Day in May. Which he was happy to get, but I have to tell you, he does like Boost more than Ensure. But he would take it anyways. I had a couple of Boost I gave him. He got other stuff too, some Bayer aspirin, some shampoos. I gave him some Charmin, Tide, some spray and wash, all kinds of stuff. But Dad, I just ask him, what is it you need? And I give him whatever I got. And then, let's see, my sister, she got a bunch more of the diapers that I still had. I'm pretty much running through the diapers with her. I think I got some pull-ups left still for my nephew. And my cousin got diapers also, a bunch of them. And when I say a bunch, I'm like, I think my cousin took 8. And my sister got 13. So I'm just about out of diapers. I'll have to watch for another diaper deal. But I do sell them for a couple of dollars to them, and I don't have a problem selling this stuff to them like that because it cost me money to get those. But they're really grateful that I save all this money, and they're glad that they give me the $2, you know, that cover the cost of them. And I do that for a lot of people, like the Flonase that I've gotten. I don't hold on to Flonase very long because a lot of people want it, and they'll pay me back for it. And so that, and I know I gave candy away. And who knows? I don't remember everything, so whatever, stuff like that. Also, when I had my stockpile sale this past weekend, and I always end up giving stuff away to people when they're buying stuff, and I give stuff away also, just talking to people like that. Okay, and while I was at my stockpile sale, my sister was telling me she saw these first aid bags that I had, and telling me that my nephew, he's in Boy Scouts, and he needed to make first aid bag for a project. And she wanted to know if she could have one, and I was like, well, how many kids are in the troop? There's 10. So I gave her enough to give all the kids some of those, and then I have, because I have like, I don't know how many of these I have. I've never gotten them all in one place, so probably 200 or more. But I fear the deals are over on these at Rite Aid. I have about probably 200 of these also. So I also gave him gauze. I would have given him some Band-Aids, but I don't have any Band-Aids left. Band-Aids are too popular. They're gone. So anyways, I had never considered the Boy Scouts needing something like that, but I have to think about other things that I have. Maybe I can give him some other stuff. Anyways, so that was a bunch of stuff I gave away. I'm sure I gave away a lot more. I just can't remember. I keep thinking I'll make a list so I can actually tell you all this stuff, but anyways. All right, so a couple of Sundays ago, I'd mentioned this in a couple of videos, I went to a heavy metal rock concert with several bands, and I got the t-shirt here. My man, he bought me the t-shirt. So it was a charity event for a friend of my man's. He had a heart attack. He died several times and subsequently had strokes. He was in a coma, you know, whatever. All this stuff happened to him, and the doctors call it a miracle that he was alive. Literally, it is, all this stuff that he went to. So anyways, he has all these medical bills, and he was a drummer in a band, and so these other bands came together, well, 2 of the bands that he played for too, and they came together, had this benefit concert for him. They had talked to some music stores in the area and got them to donate some stuff to have a silent auction. And so I bid on a couple of things. My man paid $40 for a cowbell, which is just hilarious. But anyways, that's his story. And so he has a cowbell. I bid on the acoustic guitar, but I didn't get that one. Anyway, so the things that I did get, I got these right here, which actually are going to be they're my man's. I bid on them because he said he wanted them and he wouldn't bid on them. But look, they were originally $250. Well, that's what the store retails them for. I paid $100 for those for the auction. I don't know. It was kind of funny because I was just like, I don't know. All the things that most of what they had like a cymbal, they had an amp, and they had other things that people in bands would want, you know, stuff like that. And I was like, I didn't want it. I didn't really want it, but I wanted to help out, and I just had something came over me to donate. And so I was looking at what else was there, and since I saw some people outbid me on the acoustic guitar and that other people were interested in it, I was like, I thought, well, let me bid on something else. So why not bid on the Fender? So I have a Fender Telecaster now. And yeah. Okay, so that's hilarious. Let me show you. I did get the box with it. The original case came with it. I paid $300 for this Fender. Why do I have a Fender? When I don't play, and I don't have a musical bone in my body, but I have a Fender, and of course, I don't have an amp. I didn't buy the amp, and that was there. My man, he has one. He's like, but I don't know where it's at. He thinks he loaned it to somebody. So, because I wanted to, like, you know, strum a few things and hear my Fender. I did look up the serial number. It was made in Mexico in 1992, I think is the date that was on their website for that. So it did come with a couple of picks. One of them says Girls Rock on it. Okay. Anyways, I just think it's hilarious that I own a Fender guitar now, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. I seriously, I don't know, because I don't play. I don't have any place to keep this. I don't know. It'll just go in my closet over here. So, yeah, maybe I need to sell it. But, anyways, it was for a good cause, and now I have a Fender guitar. I tell you what, my dad, he always wanted all of his kids to play music. I took piano lessons. I had guitar lessons as a child, and it didn't work. I could have had lessons for anything. It didn't work for me. I can't do that. So, yeah. I have a guitar now. All right. That's all for now. I'll talk to you guys later.